Taurus, welcome to Night Tarot. Today we're just going to be doing a quick reading for all 12 zodiac signs. If you are dealing with, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you are new or returning, welcome, my love. Thank you for being here and I appreciate it. Also, if you are looking for any personal readings, the details are in the description box below. All readings are on sale right now, any subject for $50. And lastly, if you are looking for any free readings, I have something only available on my TikTok at 9 messages. And yeah, check it out when you have a chance. But Taurus, when it is lit, come and sit, my baby. Come and sit. Okay, so Taurus, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull for each zodiac sign that you are dealing with. This is whether this is financial, romantic, all of the above. This would just let you know a few insight on what they feel, how they're feeling, what they're doing, and what they think about you at this time. But let's see. Taurus, if you are dealing with an Aries, this Aries is a whore. I hate to say it, but like this Aries want to live. I'm living my best life. Ain't going back and forth with you, Taurus. I'm living my best life. Like when you get into an argument with this person, this Aries is wondering where the fuck the function? Where the fuck the function? Baby girl. Look, like every time this Aries don't know how to give up a toxic lifestyle. They like when things are toxic. And in Taurus, if you don't want to be toxic, you literally like need to get away from this person or stay away from this person if you are no longer around this person. I am hearing as well this Aries may have an incident where they be out and they may actually get into it with somebody that's out because they're drunk. If you're dealing with a Taurus is learning a lesson right now. It's a lesson that they are learning exactly as we speak. I don't know what that lesson is, but they could even be working on their body. A Taurus could be more focused on their goals. You may even have a Taurus that's more infatuated with your body. I am seeing muscles, so somebody could be working out. Somebody could also be working on their figure. There's a Taurus that wants to work things out with you as well. I am seeing that. Yeah, they want you to be strong. I don't know what for, but this Taurus wants you to be strong. If you're dealing with a Gemini, this Gemini is not selling you a dream at all. If you think that this Gemini is lying to you or being a trickster, no, I don't see that as well. I also feel like this Gemini is, I feel like this Gemini as well, they want a Cinderella story. They literally do. Somebody loves you. I'm hearing glass slipper. So like if you met a Gemini, right, and then everything was good, everything was a fairy tale, then all of a sudden like y'all stopped talking, or like y'all are no longer with each other, it gives Cinderella. So like, say for instance, somebody may have made a mistake. I'm not going to put it past them because fairy tale is here. Somebody may have made a mistake. But if you are in separation with this Gemini right now, this Gemini has your glass slipper. You're not going to be able to get a slipper from nobody else but this Gemini. And I hate to say it, but this Gemini took that slipper with them so you can meet them again. Yikes. For some of you, this Gemini could even took some of your stuff, you know, just so you can come and pick it back up again. It's weird. It's like a game. I don't know. If you did with Cancer, this Cancer is not watching you from secret accounts. If you felt like a Cancer is watching you, or like they have secret accounts, or you may feel like this Cancer has other people watch you, no, I don't feel like that's the case. I feel like this Cancer is more so focused on themselves, and I'm seeing money as well. They could also be focused on shopping for gifts, furniture, things of that such. They could also be wondering where someone is, and I'm seeing like this is a family member. Like they could have been out of touch with somebody for a very long time, right? And this Cancer could have all of a sudden wanted to speak with this person, and then they're nowhere to be found. So I am seeing that. But yeah, I feel like this Cancer is not. If you think this Cancer is messaging other people on like their social media or phone and things like that too, if they are, it's not what you think it is. If you're dealing with a Leo, this Leo has not showed you them true selves yet. You have not seen this true Leo yet. There's still a major side about this Leo that you have to discover. And once you discover this side of this Leo, I don't feel like you're going to like it. I feel like one thing about this Leo is they're very overly arrogant. That's something you don't know. They're also very subtle, shallow. They're a gaslighter as well, so just be careful. If you're dealing with a Virgo, this Virgo is not in the romantic spirit. They're not in a romantic spirit. Some of you may have fell out of love with a Virgo. I am seeing that. Some of you as well, you may be in separation with a Virgo. And if you are, I feel like as well, this Virgo may want to pick things back up where it was romantically. If you are still in contact with this Virgo, I do feel like this Virgo is just not in the loving spirit at this moment. They may be going through something internally or going through something outside of you that, not like a third party I don't see, but like their personal lives is making them like this. Yeah. If you're dealing with a Libra, this Libra is wanting to focus more on a side hustle rather than focus on you guys' relationship. I am seeing as well that this Libra is trying to stay focused by working, by keeping busy, by, like, especially if you haven't talked to this Libra in a while, I don't feel like this Libra is like in the mood for anything. They are trying to keep themselves busy. This is how they deal and cope with things, through some sort of side hustle. A side hustle could be significant as well, because you may need to, somebody, there may be somebody at this Libra side hustle. Like whatever this Libra does for a side hustle, there may be somebody there. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, this Scorpio is not happy. This Scorpio feels like, you don't take them serious. They also act like a child, like a little ass girl. So or a boy, whenever you feel like you talk to them and then there's some sort of disagreement, they pout a lot. They pout a lot. When they don't get their way, they want to fight. They want to, it's just like that. Like, they just act immature. For some of you as well, this Scorpio could have the big lips or a pointy nose. But I am seeing as well, somebody could have a bone to pick with you. I am seeing with the Scorpio. This Scorpio could be pretending to be mad just so you can like cater to them. It's weird. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, they're too masculine. This Sagittarius has way too much masculine energy. So if you're a male dealing with a female Sagittarius, this female Sagittarius acts like a damn dude. And it's like, at some point, you gotta learn to be feminine. You gotta learn to be feminine, because I am seeing as well, that's turning somebody clean off. You can't have two masculines in a relationship, or you can't have two feminines in a relationship, So I feel like somebody needs to learn how to be the opposite of what they are before you can end up being or talking or communicating with this Sagittarius. This Sagittarius got a foul-ass mouth. They got a foul mouth. Like, when they get mad, they got a foul-ass mouth. You may feel like you want to slap this Sagittarius. In the picture of Divine Feminine, you can see that she has sage and feathers and things like that. So, this Sagittarius may be spiritually, what do they call it? Spiritually dead. They don't care about like protection, sage, none of that. Like, if that's you, this Sagittarius is not like that at all. So you may want to discover that a little bit more. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, this Capricorn knows you have some sort of news on the way. This Capricorn knows they're about to find out something shocking about you. It has not came yet. Or this Capricorn hasn't found this out about you yet. But I feel like once they do, it's kind of like, it's going to be like, it's not going to shock them. It's going to be like, oh, I knew it was going to happen. This Capricorn is going to be disappointed once they find out some sort of news about you. For others of you, I feel like this Capricorn, if you've been waiting on this Capricorn to reach out or say anything, no, they're waiting on you. They're waiting on you. They're waiting on you. So if you're waiting for a Capricorn to reach out to you, they will not do so. It's up to you. I'm hearing, baby, I'm going to leave that up to you. By Chris Brown, Leave That Up to You. That's called Up to You by Chris Brown. If you're dealing with Aquarius, you're turning your back on this Aquarius. I feel like you no longer want to deal with this Aquarius. You may feel happier without this Aquarius. You may feel more vibrant. You may feel more beautiful. You may feel more confident. It's just something about your internal is when you are no longer around this Aquarius. I definitely feel as well, this Aquarius feels like they want to turn their back on you. And the only reason why they feel like that as well is because somebody wants to really be independent or just do not want to be around that person. I am seeing as well that there could be some sort of independence, that somebody was way too independent. Somebody was way too independent, way too closed off, way too separated, segregated, something like that. Like, if you were in a relationship with this Aquarius, it felt like you were in a relationship with yourself. Or if you're friends with an Aquarius, or you have a sister that's an Aquarius, this Aquarius could be selfish. They only think about themselves, and when you guys are together, they're more so focused on their needs and their wants rather than you. And they could ask you for a lot, like, hey, Taurus, can I get this, can I get that? Like, you know, to take care of themselves. And they don't think. Somebody's way too focused on their independence. If you're dealing with a Pisces, this Pisces could be losing feelings. I'm also seeing as well that a Pisces could be... Actually, you know what? I'm going to pull 3 cards. Because I don't know. I'm trying my hardest to get this message, but I can't. Okay. Oh. So this Pisces is in their feelings because they don't want you to say goodbye. You guys could be going through some sort of chaos, some sort of spiritual awakening. Because look, it says spiritual egos, no, chaos, ego, death, downward spiral, and awakening. That's in reverse. And then off and on, hot and cold. And, oh, let me get that for y'all. Sorry. Baby, I'm gonna leave that up to you. Okay. This was in reverse, but it says off and on, hot and cold and detached. So, this Pisces does not want to feel. I'm hearing it's never the right time to say goodbye. But I gotta do it first, because I know if I don't, you're gonna start hating me. I don't know why, but it's feel like this Pisces feels like you're gonna say goodbye to them because you guys are in some sort of chaos. You could be in separation with this Pisces as well, but I feel like this Pisces is not gonna ghost you. It's like they're not gonna leave, but they feel like you're gonna leave. They could also feel like you don't feel anything anymore for them. They could feel like they feel a lot for you. Like they really fear of you leaving, Taurus. That is so sad. As well, I am seeing that they could feel like you are no longer in love with them. They could feel like you no longer care about them, and they don't feel like you should say goodbye. Oh, look at his face. Yeah, they're not gonna leave you, but they feel like you're gonna leave them. Yeah, they could even feel like you're leaving them to be a whore. Not a whore, but like, you know, live your life, being single, being... Oh, feel like... Yeah, they feel like you don't feel them anymore. Some of you, they could feel like you're having sex with somebody else. Like, say, for instance, if you have cut off a Pisces recently, or you have not talked to a Pisces, they could feel like you're having sex with someone else. You fell out of love with them because you wanted to have sex with someone else, or be with someone else, or have their way. For others of you, you could be having sex very soon with a Pisces. But if you are, I'm hearing don't leave. Do not leave. Don't leave. If you're already still with a Pisces, don't leave. That's their biggest fear. And they're trying their hardest not to feel the feeling of you leaving. Like, it's weird. I don't know. So this Pisces could have an addiction problem, but they're trying their hardest to, like, because they can feel like you leaving, they can feel you separating, they can feel you drifting, if that makes sense. And they're trying their hardest not to. Let's see the overall energy for all Zodiacs. Pregnancy. Yeah, y'all are fed up. Y'all are fed up with most of these signs. Some of y'all just don't want to date no more. Oh, both y'all are marrying each other with these signs. Some of y'all could be unemployed, but some of y'all are still messing with this people because it says left you hanging in reverse. Some of y'all, somebody wants y'all to pop the question and get married. Yeah, I am seeing you being fed up. Some of y'all are fed up with a relationship, fed up with waiting, fed up with dealing with people's issues. But I am seeing a baby coming out of this. I am seeing there is a pregnancy coming soon. Some of you could already be pregnant, but this is in your energy dealing with every Zodiac sign. So Taurus, expect a baby soon, my love. Whether or not you're into it with your person or people or not. But if this is where we depart, Taurus, I do thank you so much for watching, and hopefully see you next time. Bye!